Hello everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about the assignment which is given by the Zeno company, and the assignment is like the you have to do transaction data validation and pre-processing on the CSV data sets like the order, product, and the payment data sets which we are using. So what actually my project is doing, it is taking the CSV files and then it is taking the data. Then it is showing the error, and then you can download the clean results. So basically my project has three big parts. Upload section, user drops and selects the CSV file. Then the code is read by line, then it splits into rows and columns. For example, if I'm taking a data set which is transaction medium, which is already installed in my laptop, so it is showing like it is split into 40 rows and 12 columns. So there are some now validation configuration which are there, like the phone rules. Like the phone rules is checking like if the phone, like the number which are present is correct digit for that country or not. Okay, like the India, USA, like that many countries are there, and even I can remove and I can add. For this I use obviously the ChatGPT because I don't have that much knowledge. And then for date and time, like the date and time should be in the correct format or not, like it should be in the year, month and date. And then there is one more option, time format should be in hour, minute and second. Like the reject future date policy is also there, like either you can reject the future days or you can just take the future dates. It's up to you. And then ignore the time zone, like the time zone is different for different countries, so I ignored it. Like you can take also, it's up to you. For the column mapping, I'm checking like which column is order ID, email, phone, etc. like that. It's very common. Then for the data cleaning, I am doing some like the cleaning the trim white spaces. Then the text case normalization means like the uppercase, the lowercase and the camel case, which I am doing. The duplicate order handling, in the duplicate order handling you can either take the duplicates or or you can remove all the duplicates, or else what you can do, you can just take the first row, and then the next row which is coming into duplicates you will remove it, and or either you can take the last row and remove the four ones, like that you can do. And then you can remove the extra spaces, and then you can remove the empty spaces as well. Now the custom rules option is also there. So what the custom rules is doing, like the custom rules is giving the users to add the custom rules according to their wish. Like for example, if you are using a field name, anything you can use field name. If for example it's written here product ID, and then if you are giving the register pattern as P or something, so it should start with P only. So if anyone is typing any other product ID, so it will show the error message which is given by the user, like the product should be starting with P only. Now the output and chunking is there. The output and chunking, what it is doing, what is the chunk size means, like it will just split the data set into small size, like 1000 size if it is a very big data set. Now the output delimiter means like it will show the output in CSV file. And then for the validation status, it is like there are two options, yes or no. So like you have to add that column or not, it's up to you. If you have to add, then it will show true or false for that particular row, like the validation is successful for that row, or else it will show false, that it is false for that row. Now invalid row export means like in invalid row export it will show like whether you have to export the invalid rows separately or in the same file only with showing the flag message. It's up to you. Now if you will run the validation, it will show the error as well, what is the issue which is found in particular row. So like if I'm checking, there are 40 rows total, and in the 23 are valid and 17 are invalid. So in the 17 invalid, it's showing the error. What is the error? So I made some more validation functions in JavaScript, like the validate date, as I already told. Then validate email, which will check the email has @ and dot in the right places or not. Validate price, if the price is a real number or it is a negative or not. Then validate quantity, it should be a positive number. Then the clean data, like trim spaces from all the fields. And then the run validation is doing all this. Then after that you can even download the validated file, the error reports as well. Like the error reports, it only shows the rows which are having the error. In the validated file, in the validated rows, it will show only the rows which are correct. So that is the project which I made. Thank you for watching.